Hi guys, welcome back to another Yonder Mountain Adventure. Yes, we're back up in the Highlands of Scotland. We're at one of my favourite lochs at the minute. And we're in for another roof tent camp. But unfortunately, a little bit different because I forgot a key component. Well, ladies and gentlemen, you're in for an absolute treat on this adventure. I'm being joined by a mate of mine, Mr. SPARTA Fishing himself. Ladies and gentlemen, now, we did mention him on last week's video. There's been hell on. The Yonder Mountain customer complaint department has been in full effect, and we've managed to quell yet another complaint, ladies and gentlemen. It is all good. Sparta's going to be coming and joining us, and we've got a double eating segment. So guys, I'll show you the setup where we are here, just down by the loch. We're just waiting on Sparta turning up. You'll know when he's here because he's a big fan of the A-Team, and his vehicle is very much in theme with the A-Team. So we'll definitely know when he arrives, guys. But this is home for tonight here. We're in a nice little lay-by down by the loch. Now I'm going to get the pop tent up. Sparta's going to be sleeping in the back of his van. But unfortunately we've forgot a key component. Come and have a look. This is how easy it is, guys, to get this thing up. Boosh, simple as that. Well, as you can see, this thing is super easy, the POPTENT Nomad. It literally takes 30 seconds to deploy. It's in place. But unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, there's two things that I forgot when I came out because I was so excited to get out the door. The first one is the kettle, and the second one is the ladder. Yes, folks, we don't have a ladder for this evening, so I'm gonna have to improvise. It's very much going to be in the theme of the A-Team or even MacGyver. We'll have to come up with something because there's no way that I'm going to be able to penguin dive myself into there. Anyway, folks, we'll figure it out one way or another. You know, you've just got to be creative with these things sometime. But I'll tell you what we're in store for in this week's Yonder Mountain Adventure. First things first, we're going to be getting pitched up down here. We've got bags and bags of logs. So we're going to have a big roaring fire, and that's going to be very welcome because it's about 3 degrees Celsius. We're going to have a little bit natter with Steve. We've got some fantastic food. We'll show you around the accommodation for the night, and basically have some daft carry-on, a couple of beers. It's just going to be fantastic. Right guys, I'm going to have a little bit of a wander along here and just see if Mother Nature can provide a bit of a way in to get into the pop tent. Oh, here we go. Yes, look at this. Okay, it's got some nails there. Oh yes. Let's give this a go. I think this could work. Fantastic. Right, there we go. I think that could just about do it, you know. What I've done is I've got an old bed sheet and I've just put that there just to protect the side of the battle store. But I reckon if I can get my leg out, I'll be able to get in there, no bother. Oh, yeah. Right. Well, this is the moment of truth. Oh, yeah. It's a bit sketchy, like. It is a bit sketchy, but I reckon. Oh, we're up, we're in. Fantastic. Right, now we've found a way of actually getting into the pop tent. I'm going to get this thing loaded up, by which time we'll probably be joined by B.A. Baracus. Right, folks, here he is, the main man himself, Mr. Sparta Fishing. You alright, son?
How we doing? You alright?
Aye, very good. I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, he is the master fisherman.
Well, some may say, others will beg to differ.
He's being modest, ladies and gentlemen. I'll tell you what, mind, this guy makes Robson Green look like the Timu Rex Hunt, mate. You've been...
Rex Hunt, what a fella. Thank your mother for the rabbits.
Thank your mother for the rabbits, and thanks a lot there, Steve. Thank you. Sit down, Jesse.
Remember him?
He's a class act, like class act. If you're interested in fishing, ladies and gentlemen, check out SPARTA Fishing. There is no better fishing channel, and even if you don't like fishing, just come and check him out, because he's a daft Northumbrian, good crack. You're in beautiful places, mate, and your channel's doing well in it.
Thanks very much. I love travelling. I love doing a bit of fishing, trying to put on a bit of a show for people, a bit of aerial footage, a bit of humour in there, and a bit of travelling, and hence why I wanted to, you know, sort of join up with you so I can see how major bushcraft is done.
Aye, absolutely. We've been planning this for a little while, actually, so we thought, you know what, Steve was already up at Kinloch Leven doing a bit of heavy duty fishing. I was. 150 pounders and all kinds of stuff.
I was hunting down skate. I haven't done any filming up there because I was invited, so I didn't really want to push me luck.
Don't want to push the camera in somebody's face.
So when you said you were up here, I thought, let's go.
Yeah, there's the opportunity. So we're struck while the iron was hot, and I'm sure he thinks he's B.A. Baracus, like,
crazy fool, I ain't getting on no plane, sucker. I pity the fool.
Hey, you fool. I don't know what your problem is, sucker, but I ain't getting no damn plane.
Ah, fool, I ain't getting no plane. I pity the fool.
I'm sure of it. You want to see his van? It's like the A-team van. In fact, I'll tell you what, mate, we'll have a look, eh?
We'll take him round.
Oh, look at this. He's got the red flashes on there. Absolute beast, this thing. Like, look at that with the red decals. Mr. B.A. Baracus himself.
Welcome to the A-team van. The prince amongst travellers. Ta-da! So, in here we have got a double memory foam mattress. Now this is extreme comfort because I do have a bad back. I get a very bad back very easily, and sleeping on dodgy beds isn't for me. So this is, the wife is on the settee whilst I'm away. No, she's not, but this is a double memory foam mattress. I've got the memory foam pillows, and at the back there you'll notice a little shelf where I have the ALLPOWERS R1500, which powers my journeys all across the UK with a little telly monitor, stroke laptop, PC, whatever you want to call it. I can watch Sky Go, Netflix, YouTube. I watch this fella called Simon, you might have heard of him. And I've got all my storage underneath, as you can see, my fishing rods, fishing line, water supplies, everything like that. So basically I can go anywhere, and I take my son away, I take my wife away, and we just like to travel here, there and everywhere. And it combines as a bit of a, you know, my son can rest in there, my wife can rest in there when I'm out fishing. So it's canny good, as they say in Northumberland. It's our reet.
Hey, it's some setup like, isn't it? The A-team van with Mr. B.A. Baracus himself. Like, you got all the jewellery in that?
I've got everything, mate. Honestly, wait till later. Only jewellery, mate.
I don't like the sound of that, man. Dear God. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some unbelievable food. As you well know, the eating segment has just, you know, shot to absolute stardom. It's been dividing the nation. And if you saw last week's video, and if you haven't already, I'll put a card in. Go and check it out, because it's really been dividing the nation, ladies and gentlemen. And one of the casualties, unfortunately, was Mr. Sparta Fishing himself. But thankfully, I think we got it all sorted out in the end, mate. I think it caused some marital problems between the two of you, but I think it's all sorted now, isn't it?
Not quite, hence why I'm sort of living rough, if you like.
Ladies and gentlemen, can you believe it? You got kicked out?
Oh, well, I'm not here for the crack, mate.
Aye, you're right there, that's for sure. There we go, ladies and gentlemen, the eating segment, slobbering on and making sexual noises whilst eating.
Honestly, it's absolutely ruined a division in my sitting room last week. I was saying, oh, it's funny, watch this. And she's like, that's just disgusting. It's disgusting.
It's disgusting. It's
like,
disgusting, ladies and
then
gentlemen.
it just escalated. By Tuesday, I was out.
And that's it.
And
and here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Well, anyway, Sparta is going to prove to his good lady that he can be a civilised member of the community. And we don't have to eat like animals and make sexual noises while we're eating, do we?
We'll see.
We'll see. Let's go and have a look and see what we've got for bait.
Voila! Right then. So on tonight's menu on Sparta Fishing stroke Yonder Mountain Adventures, I have some chicken breast strips, which will be cooked to perfection because I'm doing it. unlike what I get at home. I've got this ready-made Indian menu chicken tikka curry sauce with some spicy Mexican style rice, a couple of naan breads to hold up. I need to find a stick and I'm going to hold them over the fire like a pro. And to wash it down, Cruz Campo, the finest lager Sevilla can offer. And for pudding, courtesy of the Yonder Mountain Man himself, I've got an early Easter egg filled with Smarties and chocolate delight.
Doesn't look like a bad setup, that, brother.
I tell you what, I can do this alone, man. I'm more than capable, you know what I mean? Who needs a wife?
I'll tell you what, he's a brave man, ladies and gentlemen. He's braver than most of the blokes out there, that's for sure. He's trying to make up like he is trying his best, ladies and gentlemen. Let's have a look and see what I've got for food. Right, folks, here we go. This is what we've got for bait. It's that, it's the Old Faithful. We've got our Aldi Special Ultimate Burger. Oh yes, I can't wait for sizzle factor on that. With the brioche buns, I have got some cheese slices, but I haven't got them just yet. We've got some triple chocolate cookies. Another Aldi Special there for afters. Swinging around, I've got some chai tea, because that's just basically lovely. But I forgot my kettle and my favourite 15-year-old I Love Scotland mug. We've got some knockoff iron brew. Now that's going to really cause some problems with me Scottish pals. I know it did on the last video. In fact, Double D was called out. And just a couple of Hop Foundry ales there. Only the two. You can see further around here, we've got loads of logs here for later on tonight. We'll get the fire going. And we've got the fire starters here as well. And I tell you what, I might have forgot the ladder and stuff like that, but I did bring a toilet seat, ladies and gentlemen, which is quite an unusual thing to see on a camping channel. But nonetheless, I think what we're going to do now is get ourselves down there at Sparta and we'll get a fire going. Oh hey, folks, it is cold, bitter cold, isn't it?
It is, but I tell you what, that makes a difference, man, doesn't it? Oh, it's beautiful.
Aye, that is really, we've just made a bit of a fire brace there just so it's radiating a bit of heat for, like you can feel it straight away, can't you? It makes a big difference. Absolutely class. And I think you've got a bit of wind coming off. We've got some snow-peaked mountains and I think there's a little bit of a breeze and it's just kicking up off the water and it just makes it, gives it a couple of degrees temperature drop, but that is absolutely essential. And the fire pit was already here, so we're just, instead of start up a new one, we're just reusing some of the resources that were all here.
Perfect.
So it's absolutely class. So ladies and gentlemen, me and the legendary Sparta here are going to be heading out on a few adventures, mate.
We are, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's exactly what I need. It's sort of, I've been wanting to do more of this as I've chatted to Simon about how I wanted to do more and stuff like that, and it just seemed to be knit together really well.
It's worked very nicely, and Steve does a lot of travelling up in the Highlands, and he's a master fisherman as well. You know what? I love fishing. I've done fishing all my life. Me and Jack Attack and Double D. In fact, every Sunday, me and Jack, we used to go fishing up at Alden Grange, course fishing. Right. And I know they say, you start with sea fishing. If you're not good at sea fishing, you start with course fishing, and then you end up carp fishing. But we used to love it. We used to literally every Sunday, mate, and it was class.
It's good for the soul. I mean, there's more to fishing than fishing. There's the travel, there's the views, there's the exploring, there's the experience, there's meeting new people, there's different conditions, just everything. Very similar to what you do, I suppose, when you're travelling about, you're doing different places, different marks, and, it's just an experience every single time.
Absolutely. And that's what it's all about, we're talking about prescription nature all the time, and what we've decided we're going to do is, two daft Northumbrian lads, we're talking about people like the hairy bikers, and what do we call ourselves?
We're going to call ourselves the baldy hikers.
The baldy hikers. Not that you can see at the minute for caps, but basically, so we're going to do a bit of travelling, a bit of fishing, a bit of cooking, and a bit of daft carry on. We'll do that over a few videos, and we'll see how that goes. It's going to be absolutely great. I'm sure everybody will enjoy some of the adventures, and in some beautiful places as well, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be up around the Highlands of Scotland and all of that type of thing. Thankfully at the minute, mate, there's no midges, because that's a killer, isn't it?
Oh, midges and me are just like magnets. I've normally got a, actually, I forgot to, I'll have to show you this one day. I've got a beekeeper's, it's a hoodie, which is full on, there's no gaps to it, it's just a mesh.
Right.
Because I get absolutely ravaged.
Here's a question for you, mate. What would you rather, bee or a wasp?
It's a difficult one.
Aye. So, folks, do stay tuned. You know, there's going to be some cracking adventures coming up. I'll tell you what. Talk about small world. Like me and Sparta here. It turns out that we both went to different schools together. Isn't that right, mate?
Aye, we did. Same year as well. So,
Yeah, I'll tell you what, folks, we've got the fire rip-roaring. It's unbelievable. Honestly, it feels like a balmy night in Barbados here, mate, doesn't it?
oh, it's brilliant. You know what it is? It's like sitting in hell. It's that good. It's that good.
Aye, watch your feet there.
Aye, I know. I'm not that daft. Not like Michael Flatley the other week.
Aye, if you didn't watch last week's video, go and watch it. Double D's foot was on fire, literally on fire, unbelievable. But safety first here, ladies and gentlemen. We are just having a quick beer. I'm having the Misfits wonky fruit beer. And what are you on the?
Sorry, say it again.
It's the. And what are you on the Cruise Campo?
I'm on the Cruise Campo Seville, which is a nice drop of lager.
A nice drop of lager, ladies and gentlemen. So we've just been sitting here chewing the fat, and we've actually been talking about aliens, haven't we?
Everything, mate. Just conspiracies, aliens, life forms, AI. It's just been, you know,
Absolutely.
if anyone was walking past, they've probably started to jog.
Aye, absolutely. We've really been covering the topics, that's for sure. But I heard a bit of a grumbling noise before, and I thought it was one of the ducks or something. Anyway, it was Sparta's belly. It's rumbling, mate.
It's ready. It is ready. It's reaching out for some scran.
Absolutely. So on that note, we're thinking about food, so you know what that means. We've got the world famous eating segment times 2. Oh, here we go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to get this old bad boy on the go. Let's see what the sizzle factor looks like tonight. Are you ready, Sparta?
I am.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Sizzle factor 4.5. Sparta, what are you thinking about this, mate?
You know what? That looks absolutely magic. Magic.
Some might say fantastic. I'll tell you what, I'll just put that down there, Bonnie lad. Aldi's Ultimate Burger, ladies and gentlemen. The old go-to favourite. And really, I just wanted to reiterate that we're going to be civilised here.
Yes.
This is not about slobbering on like wild animals, ladies and gentlemen. This is a civilised. Look at the juices dripping out the bottom of there, mate. Oh my god. I'm pleased you said nose. Right, let's give it the taste test. Aldi's Ultimate Burger, £2.99 for 2, which is quite tremendous. Let's give it a go. It smells unbelievable. I'll tell you something, mate.
Seeing this live is so exciting. I feel like
Dear
I'm
God.
part of it.
I'll tell you what, that is absolutely fantastic. There's nothing better than the Ultimate Burger at Aldi, mate.
I'm just taking it in.
He's absorbing it. Wait until you see what Sparta's got. Hoo-hoo-hoo.
Try and cook up something nice.
Unbelievable. Really good. What an excellent soup, man. I really hope this makes a difference to your marriage, mate, because, you know, you've gone through some tough times as a result of this eating segment, you
This
know.
is counselling for me. This is reiterating how I was correct. Right, okay. First, going in on tonight's menu is a bit of chicken breast. We all love a bit of breast.
Here we go. Oh, ho, ho, ho.
Well, personally, I'm going to give that sizzle factor an equal 4.5. 4.5, eh? It's on the rock. Just to heat it nice. Right, ladies and gents, I've knocked up what can only be described as a culinary delight. It looks super tasty. Simon's been watering at the mouth, amongst other things.
That looks unreal.
Aye, so here goes. Now I challenge myself to be a better eater. When I say a challenge, it's not much of a challenge, is it? So here goes. Stop the clocks. Oh, it's hot.
Nice.
There's a lot to be said, you know, about well-being, good food.
Oh,
When you've got a good bit of scran in your mate,
unbelievable.
there's no stopping us, like. Nothing stopping us.
Absolutely not one sexual noise either.
The pan just slightly lifted. I'm not going to tell you what that was. But this is nice. Ah, it's beautiful. I'm not sure. I think the chicken was cooked enough.
Well, let's hope so, mate.
It's not exactly flapping, but it tastes good.
Very good.
Cheers, everyone.
Fantastic. Oh, hey, fantastic. Just finishing off a knockoff iron brew. Unbelievable. We've just dusted off our tea there. I hope you enjoyed that eating segment. And we've proven that we don't need to slobber on like wild animals. And I think Sparta's just had a message there from his wife saying all is forgiven. The marriage is back on, thank God. The complaint has been resolved. Great news, ladies and gentlemen, great news. So every week I do, if you're new to the channel, you might not have seen this before, but every week in front of the campfire I do Yonder Mountain Facebook community shout out, and we've got a special one this week. If you haven't already come over to the Facebook community, come and check it out. We've got like 460 like-minded legends over there now, and it's just full of just inspiration, motivation, people sharing photographs, and there's some friendships building. It's just an amazing place to be. There's a link on the bottom there, guys. Come and check it out. Yonder Mountain Facebook community. Come and say hello, share your pictures and all this type of stuff. It's absolutely amazing, it really is. But this week, the Yonder Mountain community shout out is for a true legend. It's for somebody who, how can I put it? I rely on quite heavily, and it's somebody who I love to bits. And this week's shout out is for the one and only Double D. Yes, Double D, for those of you who don't know, is my eldest son. He lives with us, and basically we're just like, we're father and son, but we're just best mates, and it's quite unique, and we'll just have the best time, and he's just like an absolute legend of the highest possible caliber. He really is, and I just wanted to give him a shout out. Double D, I love you very much, mate. You do some incredible things. Talk about work ethic. Like he's a mechanic, and he's just a legend. Basically, he's working so hard. He's created some fantastic opportunities for himself, and he really is a total beacon. He's a shining light of what it, what you can achieve if you just follow your passion and you work hard and you're relentless with it and you're courageously following in the direction of your dreams. I know that might sound a bit cheesy, but that's what he's doing. The guy's a legend, and I'm very lucky and very honoured to have him as my son. And he helps us out loads as well. Double D, more than you realise, mate. More than you realise. And I've got back problems, hip problems, blah, blah, blah. And you know what's been going on behind the scenes, mate. And I just wanted to say thank you very much, mate. You're appreciated more than you'll ever know. So, without slavering on too much, this week, top shout out is for Double D. Fantastic. Right, folks, we've dusted off our tea. Tremendous, that like cracking eating segment, mate.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
Very good. Do you think you've made it up with your last now? I know I've mentioned that you got a text message. It's all back on now, mate.
I've got a message saying, look, you're more than the man I thought you ever were. After, I sent her a few clips of this, and
right.
She knows what she's missing out on.
Hey, ladies and gentlemen, there you go. There's no marriage guidance counselling needed. All you need is an eating segment on the Yonder Mountain Show.
Yep, it's brought it all back to life, mate.
Fantastic. We're on the Easter eggs now, ladies and gentlemen. Another final bit of the... What was that you said there, mate? We're just going to tuck into our Easter eggs, which is perfectly normal for two fully grown adult male men in the middle of nowhere.
Why wouldn't you?
Exactly. So we're just going to dust these off, guys. Enjoy the warmth. In actual fact, it's really cold.
Very cold, isn't it?
I don't know what the temperature is, mate, but it's cold.
I would say it's hitting zero.
I think you're right. I think you're right, definitely. So we're going to just have a bit crack. Sit in front of the fire, mate. Soak up the warmth and the dying embers, and then we're going to retire back to our respective abodes. Be a Baracus here, back into the 18 van, and me into the penthouse suite. So, guys, I think we'll take the opportunity to say good night and God bless. We'll see you guys in the morning.
All the best, everyone. Cheers.
Well, good morning, folks, and welcome to another day in the Highlands. Oh, there's a beautiful little sunrise kicking off here. Lovely pastel oranges. It's absolutely beautiful. The ducks are still knocking around, and the mountains are still dusted. There's obviously been a little bit more snow. Not much, mind you, but there's just a light dusting on the hills. It's absolutely fantastic. I have slept like a baby. Woke up in a nappy. Unbelievably comfortable night. Unbelievably comfortable night. And I've had the temperature would have been like sub-zero. It hasn't been raining, I don't think, through the night. I woke up at 2 o'clock for the call of nature, and it was just like cold, and it was like frost nova, so there's a bit of condensation on the roof box, on the pop tent. But despite it being cold, I had the electric blanket on. Absolutely warm as toast. Unbelievable. And it's so peaceful and calm here this morning as well. It's hardly a noise, a little bit of road noise with the traffic, but unbelievable. Should give you a quick tour of the penthouse suite, or the loft conversion as somebody called it. Tell you what, the makeshift ladder has been fine for getting in. However, disembarking, there's a bit of an art to it. Tell you what, it's a comfortable old setup. I've got the R1500 down here. It's been powering all kinds of stuff. I've got the string lights up. Super comfortable bed. Got the cargo net, and the lights just up there. And there's just bags of room. It's just absolutely a fantastic place to be. It really is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, here he is, Sparta, the man himself. How'd you sleep, mate?
I slept really well. I had an hour during the night where I was in a bit of a dream, and I had to get up for a drink and try and I had a mental dream, son.
He's had a mental dream. He had a dream that he was stuck on a roundabout, and as he was going around, he was tossing the pancake. Apparently he was up all night tossing and turning.
Oh, baboon, want to finish with it.
Terrible, terrible. Well, we've made a decision. Like, what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a slow pack away, aren't we, mate?
Yeah, we're gonna have a slow drive along the road. Take our time because it is looking a bit frosty. And get some scran on the way back. Eh?
That's the game plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna head down into Calendar and we're gonna get a lawn sausage, and Sparta's getting a doubler.
I'm getting a double lawn.
Aye, absolutely.
Big and.
That's the style. That's the style. So that's what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Just have a slow drive down. So we're going to we'll wrap up the video here, I think. Well, folks, I think me and Sparta are going to love you and leave you. We're going to wrap it up here. We're going to jump in our respective vehicles. He's in the BA Baracus A-Team van over there, and I'm in the old Battlestar, the Battles 5-star Galactica, with the new loft conversion on it. We're going to go ahead and get our breakfast. So, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you've enjoyed the video. Do go and check out Sparta's channel if you haven't already done so. It's basically top class. Our links in the description. Go and check out Steve and Sparta, and do join us for our future adventures where we're going to be getting some tight lines. Hopefully tight lines and less tight pants. We've got some great stuff coming, ladies and gentlemen. So, as always, you know the importance, forget about the TV and the doom and gloom on the news and Facebook and all the scaremongering that's going on. Just forget about it, guys. Get your backpack on, get yourself out and soak up some beautiful prescription nature just like this. Right, guys, love you and leave you. We'll see you on next week's Yonder Mountain Adventure. Fantastic.
Well, everyone, I just wanted to take this opportunity to say a massive thank you to Simon. I hope he's going to stick this in his video. So I've just arrived back at my hometown in Blythe, Northumberland, and I've had an absolutely mint night with Simon. He invited me yesterday and I absolutely loved every minute of it. So on behalf of the Yonder Mountain community and all the YouTube viewers and all the other socials, I just want to say a massive shout out on Simon's channel. I hope he sticks this in, I really do, because he's quite a humble man. So I just want to say thanks for your commitment, Simon, for bringing us a good show every Sunday night at 7 o'clock. We really look forward to it. It's not bullcrap TV. There's no agenda. There's no people getting skittled by a lorry on Christmas Day and all that polluted stuff that we'll get to see on national television. So Simon, a massive thumbs up, mate, and I hope everyone is trying to get out there, because like Simon says, prescription nature, it speaks volumes. And remember, it'll not come to your door, and as I say on my channel, get out there. So all the best, everyone. Well done, Simon, and thank you from us all. Cheers.